Right now, everybody's freaking out about all the companies that are in the crosshairs of the trade war. But the best operators, well, they're already prepared for the worst. Take Williams-Sonoma, the high-end home goods chain that's widely seen as a big loser from Trump's new 25% tariff on Chinese-made furniture. While the stock's getting clobbered here, the fact is Williams-Sonoma was prepared for this. Last year, they got ready for higher tariffs by moving some of their sourcing away from China and finding aggressive ways to cut costs. They were predicting a 25% tariff, for heaven's sake. So what's next for the company and its stock, which now yields an incredible 3.6%? Earlier today, I got a chance to sit down with Laura Abler, the responsible CEO of Williams-Sonoma, and hear her plans for the future. Take a look. Laura, you've been ahead of everybody. You've got an amazing e-commerce site. It dovetails with retail. You even say it can be used where else aren't we, everywhere. How did you know to put it together like this?
We've been in the business of direct-to-consumer since I started before my time because we had our catalog business. And because of that, we knew how to ship goods individually to a person. We also had this amazing house file and learned how to do lifestyle marketing to our consumers through the catalog format. So, of course, when internet came along, and we were actually called turtles to the race, it was a pretty natural thing to do because we had the names and we had the supply chain in place.
And now you're going business to business. Why can that work for you? Because we like your furniture? What's going on?
Well, think about it. So many people, whether it's office space or arenas or hotels, are looking to make those public spaces more emotional, more residential. And they're looking for alternatives. And there's not really been anyone who's done that. So we know that with our multiple brands, we can come in and create an environment that hasn't been done before.
Well, one of the things I think that is going to work in your favor is that you are hiring in America, which matters because you saw a lot of things that were coming, including you were working with the 25% tariff foresight. Tell me about Tupelo and what it means.
Well, it's a great story. We actually opened our first Sutter Street manufacturing unit in North Carolina many years ago as we saw the opportunity to bring jobs back, but also to make great furniture for our customers. And the cost of the freight coming from Asia offsets the cost of the labor. And we did that. It was very successful, and it allows us to do more custom furniture faster. And then when we learned of the threat of the 25% tariffs, which, by the way, we believed would happen.
Yes, and that is in print when everyone else, many others were saying 10.
Unfortunately, that pessimism has come true, and we are more prepared. So one of the things, we did a lot of things, but one of the things we did was we looked at opening another unit in Tupelo and then bolstering up our other two West Coast and East Coast manufacturing units. And so we're hiring.
How many?
500 people.
500 people.
And we've got 140 right now in Tupelo. We need to hire more, and we need to hire more on the coast as well.
So we should tell people that if they want a great job, right?
Yeah, great
Tupelo,
jobs.
There's one available in upholstery.
It's great jobs. And also the other thing that may not be obvious is that we're making our furniture Green Guard certified. And we have the two units already completely certified, and we're working on Tupelo. But Green Guard is so important because we all know that off-gassing is a big deal in furniture. And so this prevents that from happening.
Off-gassing, you better maybe explain that because not everyone is close to that.
Chemical off-gassing. So we're using all low VOC materials in our products, and you have to go through a certification process. And we're excited and really proud that all the furniture made there is Green Guard certified.
24 sustainable companies. You're the 24th, but the only one in your business. I think you care about this passionately. Even if no one cared, you care, right?
We have cared for a long time, and I think you travel the world and you see so many things, and you realize how important it is to take care of your workers. And, at the end of the day, what matters? Impact. And we want to have a great impact on the world and make beautiful furniture that is not landfill, that doesn't hurt you, and that takes care of the communities that make the furniture.
Now, you have announced that you're doing something big with Rent the Runway on your conference call. I think people were surprised. Rent the Runway is a rather new outfit. You've been around for a long time, but this melds well with your plan?
Yeah, it's exciting. West Elm's doing a lot of innovative things, including Rent the Runway. And I think it was quite progressive of our president, Alex Bellows, to see that opportunity, and we're going to try it. And I believe there'll be a big market for that new customer segment who doesn't necessarily want to buy forever but wants quality stuff.
Absolutely. Now, one thing I'm trying to figure out as I listen to you is How the hell did you know 25? No one else knew it. How did you see it? And is it because you went to China a lot, or you recognized that things were going to get tough between them? How did you know?
I think that you're better off preparing for the worst, right?
Right.
What's that adage?
Yeah, that's what you say. You prepare. You said
for the
hope
worst.
for the best and prepare for the worst.
And so we have a very sophisticated, vertically integrated supply chain. We have a lot of people all over Asia. And so we have great relationships with our vendors, and we started seeing it happen, and we started moving product.
Moving what, to
moving
Vietnam?
Product to
moving
Vietnam, to Indonesia, moving it to America, and then also renegotiating with our current Chinese manufacturers to reduce prices.
So prices are not with them. So your
Yes.
prices are not going to go up beginning next week.
Well, there'll be selective price increases, as there always are. We've been very careful in studying where we should do that. But more importantly, we're reducing costs. So we're reducing costs not just on the cost of goods by moving them, but also in other parts of our company.
Now, I do want to, first of all, I want to congratulate you, because that was great foresight. Very few people have that. Second, I'd be remiss to not talk about rejuvenation, to not talk about Mark and Graham, the extension that you're doing, how important, and you're talking about $500 million brands that people don't know yet are going to be $500 million.
You know, we have a lot of exciting growth engines. Number one being West Elm.
Yes.
You know,
And that's double-digit growth, so everybody should know that.
And West Elm is a powerhouse. And it is because of its global design power, sustainability, and value equation. The stores work. It's very unknown still on the internet. Believe it or not, we only have 20%.
It's really hard to believe how much runway there is.
I mean, people only 20% of people recognize West Elm as a brand. So we have such opportunity to continue to introduce people to that brand. And that's just one example. As you said, we have all these other great new businesses to look forward to and to grow.
But one thing you care about passionately is your customer. So if an Amazon is doing knockoffs, you try to stop that as fast as possible to protect your customer.
That's right.
And where are we with that lawsuit?
Well, you know, we can't talk about the lawsuit specifically. I'll just say that we have always been very passionate about protecting our customer, to make sure they're getting what they think they're getting, the quality that we deliver, and also that we are controlling the experience.
Well, I know that controlling the experience means a great deal to you, and I know that there are many shoppers who love what you've done. That's Laura Abler. She is the CEO of Williams-Sonoma WSM, with a 2-year growth level that's quite extraordinary. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.